Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Forbidden God channel. Today I will talk about 5 decks that were played in Mythic rank and have an excellent good win rate with a price gap between $100 not over $300. Don't forget, if you like the video, to subscribe and like the video, subscribe and get notification when a new video is out. Here are the 5 excellent decks I found for you for the week of December 5, 2022. Number 5. GORF ID 3466453. Ranked player number 7. Number 5. GORF ID 3466453. Ranked player number 7. That player have won 16 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. You have played with 3 different god, Light, Nature, and Deception. The most played deck is Order Light, 123 win, 93 lose, 56.9% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $154.53 in USD. Now let's see what we have inside of the deck. Censure, Spell, cost 1, give order plus 3 to 2 enemy creature. I like that spell because it gives order to 2 enemy creature. Divine Judgment. Spell. Cost 1. Obliterate a creature with order. I like that spell because it's useful versus a deck that give order and also is a combo with Censure. Recovering Sigil. Spell. Cost 1. Heal 2 to each friendly character, then draw a card. I like that spell because you heal 2 health to all creature in your board and also your god, and you draw a card. Shielded by Light. Spell. Cost 1. Give plus 3 armor to a friendly creature until the start of your next turn. A very useful spell because it gives order plus 3. So in case you have damage reduction of 3. Next card. Relic. Writ of Law. 0 attack, 1 durability. Cost 1. War. Give order plus 8 to an enemy creature. Afterlife. Remove order from that creature. Not bad. Echoes in Eclipse. Spell. Cost 2. Give Solace and -1/-1 to each creature. Very powerful versus a tiny deck. Inquisitor Informant. Creature. 2/3. Cost 2. War. Give order plus 3 to an enemy creature. Very useful deck because it gives order to a lot of creatures, so in case the enemy creature is really unuseful. Light Levy. Cost 3. Spell. Transform a creature with strength of 2 or less into a 2/2 acolyte and gain control of the acolyte. A very useful card I have in my deck also. Venerable Paladin. Creature. 3/2. Cost 3. Frontline. Armor 1. Afterlife. Give all of this creature armor to your weakest creature. That's a powerful card because if you play that spell and you play Shielded by Light, you give 3 armor to the Paladin, and when it dies, you give all his armor, in that case 4, to the weakest creature and doesn't lose the other armor, I think so. Eyeborn Knight. Creature. 3/3. Cost 4. Frontline. Protected. Ward. I like that creature because it's frontline and also protected. CERN, the Moderator. Legendary. The first legendary and the only legendary in the deck. Creature. 2/5. Cost 4. After a creature is healed, draw a card. War. Give order plus 3 to an enemy creature, then heal each friendly character for 2. That's a powerful card because after a healed creature is done, you draw a card. But also, when you enter the field, you heal all your character for 2 and also your god. It's very useful. Canonize. Create spell. Cost 5. Give creature +3/+3 and protect it. A powerful card because it give a creature +3/+3 and protect it also. Elias Justicar, creature 4/5, cost 5. At the start of each turn, give order +1 to a random enemy creature. It's very a useful card because it give order to an enemy creature at the start of each turn. Archpriest of the Parton, creature 2/2, cost 6. War. Give order +3 to an enemy creature and give +1/+1 to this creature for each point of order on the board. That's a powerful card because the deck is order everywhere, so that creature gain +1/+1 for a number of order on the field, so it's powerful. Born again. Pull a creature from your board to your end, and you give it +5/+5 and ward as well. Cost 6. A very powerful spell. I have it in all my deck in the light. Lysander's Mercy. Spell. Cost 7. Pull each creature on the board onto the bottom of their controller deck. So you put all the creature on the board in the bottom of the deck. Encumber Looter. Creature 2/1. Cost 2. Item for 1 turn. After life, draw a card. Useful creature to draw a card. Spawn of Kalarin. Creature 4/7. Stricture. Costs 4. Twin Strike. After this creature attack, deal 2 damage to it. It's not bad creature. Sneaky Bruiser. Creature 6/4. Cost 5. Item for 1 turn. That's a powerful creature that costs 5 because you have 6 attack. So that's a powerful light deck because you have order everywhere. You can boost his strength of Arc Priest of Pattern, and also ill you got some card give you ill. So the overall of the deck for 217 match is 56.7 percentage. So for the cost of the deck, I don't find it too much expensive. And for the overall, I suggest you to wait for the number one. So next deck, number four, Jerry Barolo, ID 1981975, ranked player number 35. Number 4, Jerry Barolo, ID 1981975, ranked player number 35. Like you can see, that player have won 14 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. You have played with all different gods. The most played deck is Heirloom Death. 83 win, 60 lose, 58 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $231.45 in USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Bright Bomb. Spell. Cost 1. Destroy a creature with health of 3 or less. Very useful because when the health of the creature becomes 3 or less, you destroy it with that. Far round Heirloom. Spell. Cost 1. Summon a 1/1 Wretched Vanguard. And power 2. Also summon a 2/2 Vile Reaver. A very useful card because at 3 mana you have 2 creatures on the board. Priestess of Taka. Creature 2/2. Cost 1. Whenever another Anubian die, deal 2 damage to your opponent god. A very useful and powerful card for Anubian deck. Ragnarok. Spell. Cost 1. Deal 3 damage to each god and give burn +3 to each creature. A really powerful card because when you don't have a creature on your side, you give burn +3 to all enemy creature. Raving Necromancer. Creature 2/2. Cost 1. After an Anubian die, steal 1 elf from your opponent god. That's another card that is combo with Priestess of Taka, because Priestess of Taka and Raving Necromancer, when an Anubian die, deal damage to the opponent god, and the Raving Necromancer give you 1 health. Untold Greed spell cost 1. Destroy target friendly creature, draw 2 card. A very useful spell because with Anubian you want to kill your own creature to deal damage to the enemy god. So you destroy your own creature and you draw 2 card. Very useful. Vile Reaver creature 2/2 cost 1. Blitz and burn 1. A very powerful creature because it's blitz for a 2/2. Curse of Greed spell cost 2. Destroy an enemy creature with cost of 3 or less. Empower add 2 Empower 2. Add a Pharaoh Heirloom to your hand. A very powerful card because that costs 2 mana to destroy an enemy creature that costs 3 or less. Costs 4 mana to add a Pharaoh Heirloom in your hand also. So another Anubian. Skull Scepter. Relic. 0 attack, 1 durability. Cost 2. After one of your creatures die, deal 1 damage to your opponent god. That relic is another combo with the Raving Necromancer, Priestess of Taka, and you kill all your own creature all the time. And you deal damage to the opponent god, still 1 L, and the guy just look at you and just cry. End of the Abyss. Creature 1/2, cost 3. War. Summon a random 1 mana Anubian from your void. Empower 1. Add a Pharaoh Heirloom to your hand. So that card summon a 1 mana Anubian from your void. So Priestess of Taka costs 1 mana. Raving of Necromancer costs 1 mana. So I have a chance to return back on the field. A powerful card for lets your Anubian kill the opposing god. Reach into the black. Spell. Cost 3. Summon 3 random 1 mana Anubian from your board. Give you a chance to summon back Priestess of Taka and Raving Necromancer. You will see that the opposing god will just cry. Bifurcation Curse. Cost 6. Spell. Pick 1. Destroy each creature with an even mana cost, or destroy each creature with an odd mana cost. A very powerful and useful card. Land of the Dead. Cost 6. Spell. Summon up to 6 1 mana Anubian from your board and give them Soulless. A powerful card to re-put back Priestess of Taka and Raving Necromancer back on the field again. Encumber Looter. Creature. Cost 2. 2/1. Item for 1 turn. After life, draw a card. I don't know why you have put a guile inside of the deck. Bronze Servant. Creature. 3/3. Cost 3. War. Remove 2 durability from your opponent relic. A very useful card because you always need to remove the opponent relic durability. Martyr of White Plan. Creature. 2/2. Cost 3. That creature at front line. While this creature is in your board, after a friendly creature die, pull it to your end and summon that creature with Soulless. That creature helps you to keep Princess of Taka or Raving Necromancer on the field and in your hand. So that's a powerful deck. So for the cost of $231.45, I find it very powerful because in the overall with 160 match, you have an overall win rate of 60 percentage. So the Anubian deck is so a powerful killer deck. So now let's talk about number 3. Number 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark. ID 248301. Ranked player number 3. Number 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark. ID 248301. Ranked player number 3. That player have won 16 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. You have played with 3 different gods. Deception, Death, and Magic. The most played deck is Aggro Deception. 69 win, 45 lose, 60.5% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $259.19 in USD. That's not costing a lot. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Dark Knife. Spell. Cost 1. Give +3 strength to a friendly creature. Very powerful to boost a creature. Makeshift Chief. Relic. 1/5. Cost 1. God Blitz and Flank. Useful. Shadow of Lebanon. Creature. 1/1. Cost 1. At the end of your turn, this creature gain Ident. At the start of your turn, this creature deal 1 damage to opposing god. Very useful, I like it. Stone Skin Poison. Spell. Cost 1. Give Order +3 and Burn +2 to a creature. A very useful card because the creature become unuseful and have Burn +2. Switch Duelist. Creature. 3/1. Cost 1. Item for 1 turn. At the end of each turn, swap this creature's strength and health. Very powerful card. Armor Lurker. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Item Armor 2. After this creature loses item, remove 1 armor from it. The useful part of that creature is the first time he's attacked, you have armor 2. So it's very powerful card. Assassin's Aim. Spell. Cost 2. Give +3/-1 to a friendly creature. At the end of the turn, give it Ident. So you boost one of your creature and you give it Ident at the end of the turn after his attack. A very powerful decision. Heads or Tails. Spell. Cost 2. Randomly, either both gods take 4 damage, or just the opposing god takes 3 damage. It's decided randomly. I don't like it. Umber Arrow. Spell. Cost 2. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength of 2 or less until end of turn. Really useful card because you can kill the lowest creature on the enemy side and put it on your board to kill the strongest creature. Myric Keeper of the Mini. First legendary of the deck. Creature. 2/3. Cost 3. Ident. After a friendly creature attack the opponent god, set this creature's strength to that creature's strength. A very powerful card when you have a high strength creature. Surprise Delivery. Spell. Cost 3. Summon 3/02 explosive barrel for your opponent with burn 1, order 10, and afterlife, deal 2 damage to the god. Powerful to deal 6 damage to the opposing god after 2 turns. Lokian Disciple. The second legendary of the deck. Creature. 4/4. Cost 4. Item. Characters damaged by this creature gain sleep. A powerful card to keep sleep to one character. Pietro Mary Bandit, the third legendary. Creature. 1/1. Cost 4. War. Summon 2 random 1-mana war creature, then give item to each friendly creature. A powerful card to give item to all your friendly creature when it's put on the board and have 2 1-mana cost war creature. Shadewalker. Creature. 4/3. Cost 4. Item. At the end of your turn, this creature gets +1 strength. I like that creature because it gets +1 strength at the end of your turn. So you don't use it, you don't attack, you wait, and you get stronger. Eoophan Silenus, the fourth legendary and the last legendary of the deck. Creature. 4/3. Cost 5. War. Your other creature gain whenever that creature damage an opponent god, copy a random card in your opponent deck and add it to your hand. A powerful, useful card. I like it and I love it. I want my Deception deck because you get a copy of the random card in your opponent deck and put it in your hand so you can play other card that is not in your deck. Encumber Looter, creature, 2/1, cost 2, item for 1 turn. After life, draw a card. Useful to draw a card. Pyramid Warden, creature, 2/6, cost 2, frontline. After life, your opponent summon a random creature from their void. A very useful frontline that costs only 2 for 6 health. Little Brawler, creature, 5/5, cost 5, can't attack. Once per turn, after another friendly creature attack and the target survive, this also attack that target. A powerful creature to end the target. Sneaky Bruiser, creature, 6/4, cost 5, item for 1 turn. Powerful to be item. So it's a powerful deck that have item, lot of low cost, so like 1 mana and 2 mana a lot. Less 3, 4, 5 mana, 3, 4, and 3 of them. So the overall of that deck is 144 matches, but the overall is lower, 54.9 percentage. But for the creator is 60.5 percentage. It's not bad. So now let's talk about the next player. Number 2, Computer Easy, ID 1637521, ranked player number 19. Number 2, Computer Easy, ID 1637521, ranked player number 19. Like you can see that player have won 14 match on 18 match last weekend tournament. This player is a professional with nature. Didn't play with any other god than just nature. The most played deck and powerful one is Regen Nature. 56 win, 26 lose, 68.3 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $184.06 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. First legendary, Chiron the Teacher, creature, 1/1, cost 1, regen 1, war, randomly give +1/+1 to another of your creature. Give -1 durability to your opponent relic. A powerful card because it do two things as well. Marshwalker, creature, 1/4, cost 1, regen 1, a useful and popular card for nature. Pear Shell Beetle, creature, 1/3, cost 1, regen 1, creature damaaged by this creature get burned +1, also popular low cost creature in nature. Black Jaguar, creature, 3/3, cost 2, confuse, regen 1. That's a card I use always in my deck because it's a useful creature. I don't like the confuse, but still useful. Flame Blade, relic, 1 attack, 4 durability, cost 2, blitz, twin strike, war, target creature become confused. Excellent card because it's twin strike. Finian Fruit Bearer, second legendary of the deck, creature, 2/2, cost 2. At the end of your turn, if you are frenzy, summon a 1/1 Vibrant Fruit. The Vibrant Fruit boosts your creature on the board as in your side of the board. Underbrush Boar, creature, 3/3, cost 2, confuse. At the end of the turn, Underbrush Boar is summoned. Attack a random enemy creature. A useful, powerful card. Seychelles Stag, creature, 3/3, cost 3, bless. After you play your first creature each turn, excluding this creature, add a random nature card to your hand. That's a powerful card because you get a nature card when you summon the first creature on the board when this creature is in the board. a powerful and useful card. I use it on my nature deck for getting nature card. Dagon the Downwolf, the third legendary in the deck. Creature, 1/3, cost 3, Blitz, Regen 2. After a creature is ill, give it +1/+1 to it. A powerful creature because when you heal your own creature, that creature is boosted. Lightning Strike, cost 3, spell, deals 6 damage to the strongest enemy creature. That spell is always inside of my deck. Moonlight Charm, Relic, 0 attack, 3 durability, cost 3, ability, give +2/+2 to your strongest creature and remove 1 durability from this relic. I love that relic because when I don't have a creature on the field, I put one on the field and I boost it +2/+2 right away. Wildfire, spell, cost 4, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature and give +1/+1 and regen +1 to each friendly wild creature. That's a powerful card for any wild deck, and I love it because it's popular and useful because it gives +1 regen and boosts all the creature on the board. Trial of the Hydra. Spell. Cost 5. Give regen +1 to each of your wild creature, then give all of your creature +X/X, where X is the amount of regen they have. So it's very a powerful card because you give +1 regen to all of your creature, and you also boost them +X/X, that is the amount of regen they have. It's powerful. Veil Warden Minotaur, creature, 4/5, cost 5, afterlife, heal you god for 3, add a random 7 mana cost wild creature to your end as well. I like it because you can have a 7 mana cost in your end when it's die. Vicious Manticore, creature, 4/3, cost 5, blitz, overkill. At the end of your turn, if you are frenzy, deal 3 damage to your opponent god. I love that creature and is a popular creature in any nature card because it's wild. Sudden Bloom, creature, spell, sorry. Cost 6. Give +4/+4 to a random friendly creature, and if you are frenzy, also give it Overkill and Twin Strike. That's a powerful card because when you're frenzy, you give it Overkill and Twin Strike to the creature, so it can kill 2 times a creature. Evner Grim Shock, the fourth legendary and the last legendary of the deck. Creature 5/5, cost 8, confuse, frontline, overkill, warn, war, give gain +1/+1 for each wild creature in your board. That's a powerful creature because it's gain +1/+1 for each wild creature in your board. And that's a deck that is wild creature deck. So it's very powerful card that need to be inside of the deck. Wild Og, creature, 2/3, cost 1, confuse, another wild. Farewell Shapeshifter, creature, 4/4, cost 4, item for 1 turn. War, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature. That's also wild. So I like the overall of the creature of the creator that on the 82 match it gained 68.3 percentage of win rate, but in an overall of 231 match, the deck got 59.7 percentage of win rate. It's not that bad because it's on 231 match, so you have a chance to win a lot of match with this deck. I'm sure about it. So now let's talk about the number one best excellent god deck. Number one best excellent deck. Player question mark. ID 1577654. Ranked player number 5. Number 1, best budget deck. Player question mark ID 1577654. Ranked player number 5. I already talked about that player on my top deck best player. The number 5 player is that one. So that player I've won 16 match on last weekend tournament on 18 match. That player I've played the 4 different god, not light, not death. The most played deck is Clone Magic. 117 win, 58 lose, 66.9 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is only $278.07 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Assistant Alchemist. Creature 2/2 cost 1. War reduced by 1 the mana cost of a spell in your hand that costs 3 or less. Powerful for that spell that costs 3 or less become 1 mana cost less. Dimension Door spell costs 1. Draw a card and reduce its mana cost by 1 if it costs less than your unlocked mana gem. So when you draw a card that costs less than your unlocked mana gem, it costs 1 mana cost less. Flying Carpet. Creature 3/1. Cost 1. War. Pick one. This creature can ward, or you foresee one. So you select the card you want to have on that next turn. It casts Enchantress. Creature 1/2 cost 1. War foresee 2. So you select the 2 next card if you want to keep it or not. Levitate spell cost 1. Remove front line and back line from target creature and draw a card. That's powerful because you remove front line and back line. Lost in the Depth spell cost 1. Target creature obliterate card in your deck with the same cost of that creature and draw a card. Powerful. To kill a creature is very powerful. Reject Dogma. Spell. Cost 1. Draw a card. Empower 1. Deal also 2 damage and obliterate a card in your hand. So you deal 2 damage and obliterate a card in your hand that costs only 2 mana. Powerful. Useful. I like it. Seeing Stone. Spell. Cost 1. Foresee 1 and draw a card. So you foresee 1, you decided if you wanted it, or you change it and you draw a card. Shadow Scryer. Creature. 1/1. Cost 1. Protected. Ward. At the start of your turn, foresee 1. So you always look if you want to add that card or not and draw a card. Spellsight Seer. Creature 2/2 cost 1. War foresee 1. So you look the next card and you look if you want it or not. Clone. Spell cost 2. Copy the lowest cost creature in your hand. And not bad. Stormfield. Spell cost 2. Give spell boost +1 to each friendly creature. So that is powerful because all your tiny creatures on the field have spell boost +1. Excellent. Warp Engineer. Creature 1/3 cost 2. War. Choose a card that costs no more than your total unlocked mana gem. Reduce its cost by 2. Excellent. Form of Unity. Spell cost 3. Deal 1 damage to a character for each of your creatures on the board. If you control 5 or more creatures, deal 9 damage instead. So you can deal 9 damage instead, and with all spell boosts inside of it, you can deal more damage in the face of the guy. Portal Wrangler. Creature 3/4 cost 4. War. Add a copy of the last creature played to your hand. Not bad. I like it. And the unique neutral card is Vanguard Axe Woman. Creature 2/2 costs 1 and Blitz. I'm a little bit surprised for a tiny deck that costs a lot of 1 mana costs, some 2, 3, and 4, but more 21 card for 1 mana cost. I'm very impressed about the overall because on 180 match, you got an overall match win rate of 67.2 percentage of win rate. So that's the best I suggest you to buy. I think so. For that cost of $277.61, it's not that too much expensive, and you will get a lot of win. So now the conclusion. Thank you to watching Forbidden God channel. I wish you have liked the video. So don't forget if you have liked the video to like the video, subscribe, and get notification when a new video is out. So I wish you have found a new interesting deck for excellent good deck I found between $100, not exceeding $300. I found it really expensive because me in my head, those price between $100 and $200 is really the perfect price you need to put inside of the deck to win and go to Mythic. That's my goal. So see ya, and on the next video, I will talk about the top player of the next of this weekend tournament of December 9. So I'll talk about it next week. So see ya next week, people.